Ooh.
Cinematic.
Hey everybody,
What's
it's me,
up?
Josh.
It's Chris.
We are here in the edit booth. Sorry, I was
We
trying
need to get closer. We like each other. We're just trying to not.
Yeah.
We're in the edit bay, and we just want to do a quick update. I know Josh has written an email for you guys, but also to just say, making a movie is like climbing 5 mountains, and the first one's your development, then you go through pre-production, then you go through production. Right now, we are climbing the mountain called post-production. The 5th mountain would be development, or sorry, distribution, but we're not quite there. What we're doing now is this I think this is the 4th edit that we're going through. So we've got the movie whittled down below 100 minutes right now. That could change. It could go above. It could go towards the 90-minute mark, or even
like 30,000 minutes.
It could be 13 minutes by the time we get finished here. But what are we doing now with it, though?
We are currently editing. In the update, you'll talk a little bit about this as well. But yeah, we're doing the edit. It's a very fine tooth comb edit, very nitpicky. We are averaging about a minute an hour. That's our average. So we're about a minute of film or
to give you an
video
idea,
for every hour we work. We're getting a minute further into the movie.
So 100-minute movie would be 100 hours. Obvious math there.
Yeah.
No, that's not difficult math. But it means with this being not our full-time gig, we meet once, twice, sometimes 3 times per week. Never more than that, at probably 4-hour intervals.
Mm-hmm.
We're at what mark are we at right now?
4 to 6 hours.
We're
a
little
over half. We're halfway-ish, a little past the halfway.
We're about at 50 minutes right now, so we have about, let's say, 45 to 50 more hours of the nitpick edit. After we do that, it's a fascinating process because what we'll do is we'll get together a think tank group of people, and we'll do one more nitpick. That shouldn't be 1 minute per hour. That should be much quicker, hopefully.
Yeah.
Hopefully. But then we move
Broad
into
blanket notes more at that point, probably.
What we'll do at that point is what's called a picture lock. Once we lock picture, we can send our audio, all the stems of audio, out to the people to start mixing it, and then we have to have music created. The visual effects, that there are plenty of visual effects in this, that because it's sci-fi, and we will send off those will be created in After Effects probably, and they'll be given back to us. We'll reload them into the timeline. At that point, we won't be able to really, because the picture is locked, we won't be able to change much of the picture. Sometimes you can get away with some stuff, but it's very tricky.
So we got to get it all right now.
That's what we're doing.
Wow.
Then we move into, I think the most frequent question I've had about Squat is, how will I get to see this?
Yeah.
And, some of you have, you kind of bought into the incentive or donated into an incentive where you'll get it eventually. We're not quite sure. We have no timeline. We're not trying to...
That's our definitive answer. we don't know. We don't know yet.
Distribution-wise, there are a few paths that we'll take. There's no guarantee that what I can say is that we have a good movie. Like, I'm a little surprised, No,
you can say that now. On the back end, you can say that.
You always go into a film hoping that you have something, but I feel like we got some magic here. I think even that shot on the screen, I keep seeing it in the background. Just movie magic. It looks beautiful. The story hums. You won't be able to guess our movie at all, no matter how hard you try. You'll be halfway through the film and you still won't know what the heck you're seeing, in a good way though. But it's full of heart, full of passion, fun.
What I said in the in the update too, is that so far, story's all there. Characters are all there.
Yeah.
Comedy is still all there, and performances are all still there. So even though we've tweaked things and sometimes we change things on the fly, in this process you do another rewrite of your script when you get to the edit bay. But even with that, it's all there. Like everything that we loved about the initial idea and the initial script and everything, it's all still there, and it's all going to be on the screen.
Yeah.
And
even more poignant than we knew in terms of why we wrote it wasn't now. It's even more relevant today because of COVID. Mm-hmm. You have a guy who's isolated inside of his house, because he's an agoraphobic, and that really speaks well to our culture and our times in a strange way that surprises the both of us, I think, as we watch it.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so we lucked into something or good fortuned into it.
There's well, I think both. I think there was definitely some luck. I think any filmmaker out there would agree that there's always an element of luck to what you're doing when things turn out the way you hoped or better. All right. Any last words? Are we good? I've got a bunch of stuff in the actual text of the update as well for him, but
just that. I mean, I'm super excited. I don't think I've ever been more excited. In the middle of the passion of creativity, you lose that sometimes. But I think at the end of the day, I was talking to a friend last night, and he said, "What do you think? Is it going to be good?" And I go, "Yeah, this is a really good movie. It's really good." So we're excited about that. That's everything I had hoped. So that's it.
Right. Thanks again, everybody, for all your support. And we'll be talking to you and emailing you guys all more details in the future as well.
Yeah.
And maybe more videos.
Hang tight.
Bye.